Good morning. This was the research of the final day of last week on Greengrass Isle. Got 100 sleep score with a top belly sleep, which was great. Unfortunately, I didn't get anywhere close to Master 15. In fact, I only made it to Master 11, which I don't know. I was expecting a bit too much of myself. But as you can see, I got a new Sleep Style Dex entry here, which is enough to get me to the 240. In fact, I'm going to get a second one, so I'm on 241, which is amazing because Lapis, what's it called? The new research area, Lapis Lakeside, which will be introduced not this week, but the week after. The unlock requirement seems to be, according to the Japanese news on PokemonSleep.net, 240 entries in the Sleep Style Dex. But I'll have more on that in a second. Let me just clear up the end of this week. Oh, I get a hungry swallowed. Did I actually feed the swallow? I hope I did. Because I thought, no, I did, yeah. So I gave it the bonus biscuit. I didn't get the mission for befriending 10 Pokemon. I think that's just way too much. And I mean, trying to befriend a Pokemon with Poke Biscuits when it's 5 points away is just impossible. Also, make sure to give a valuable Pokemon to or candies to my research community. But let's get into this next week. I decided to go to Taupe Hollow, which is why we have all the Pokemon on the right of my team. I don't really know why I decided to go there. I actually should have stayed on Greengrass or done Siam Beach again because I am lacking in water types. But I made the decision, I'll stick with it, and then I'll see for the next week because there are plenty of events coming our way. First event that will show up is the Good Sleep Day, which will take place from the 25th of January to the 28th of January. Drowsy power will be multiplied by 1.5 and by 2 on the day of the full moon, which I think is from the 26th to the 27th, the night from the 26th to the 27th, yeah. And the sleep XP will be multiplied, so it'll be a good event to use sleep EXP bonus Pokemon and have Pokemon on the team you want to level up. They also give an explanation why it's only multiplied by 2 this time, and they said that on Mondays they multiply the drowsy power by 4, on Tuesdays by 3, and on Wednesdays by 2.5. Every other day of the week is by 2. And I think full moon is on a Friday this month, so that's why it's multiplied by 2 just. I think it makes sense because at the start of the week you're still low on Snorlax rating, so multiplying the drowsy power by 4 gives you a lot better encounters. So that's the Good Sleep Day event that will be taking place next week. Then that's from the 25th to the 28th of January. Now, on the 24th, according to the Japanese news on PokemonSleep.net, Lapis Lakeside will be available from the day before the Good Sleep Day event. The unlock requirement, as I said, is 240 Sleep Style Dex entries, which I have now completed, and I think they're releasing it on the 24th so that you can travel ticket your way to Lapis Lakeside to do the Good Sleep Day event there. But I don't know, it just seemed weird to me that they would release a new island midweek rather than on the first day of the week. But we'll have to see. As mentioned before, the Duranberry, Magoberry, and Cherryberry, that's grass, psychic, and fighting type Pokemon will be Snorlax's favorite berries there. And you will be able to encounter Dratini in its evolution line, Ralts in its evolution line, as well as Stuffle and Beware. So that's from the 24th of January. So we'll have to see. The English news still hasn't been published on Lapis Lakeside. So these information, well, I mean, they have published it in Japanese, so I don't think there will be much change to that. So, but the week after the Good Sleep Day event, and in fact the week after that even, so from the 29th of January till the 12th of February, it will be a 2-week event to accompany the release of Lapis Lakeside. During this event, Dratini, Wells and Stuffle will appear on Greengrass Isle. They will no longer be encounterable there after the event. The event, it looks like, can be participated in on any of the islands. So there will be missions for the first week, and then for the second week also. And these missions, I think they're special added missions that we've seen in events before, will reward Dratini, Ralts and Stuffle incense and possibly candies. That hasn't been confirmed, but I don't think it'll just be 3 missions each week. But apparently these missions will appear for everyone, no matter where the sleep research is done, if I understood the Japanese news correctly. However, the event Pokemon Dratini, Ralts and Stuffle will only appear on Greengrass Isle and Lapis Lakeshore. So if you're looking to encounter those, you need to be on Greengrass or on Lapis. The newly introduced Pokemon will appear a lot more frequently on Lapis Lakeshore, so if it is unlocked, get there to participate in the event, because, well, you'll have a larger chance of encountering those. So those are the news items. Obviously, there will be a Good Sleep Day bundle in the shop again to go along with the Good Sleep Day event. However, I think, well, I usually don't buy the bundles, so I won't be going into that right now. As you can see, for the mission to use 244 candies, I decided to level my grass, fighting and psychic type Pokemon, which is in preparation for the release of Lapis Lakeshore. Yeah, I also switched my team around to get berry collectors that collect Snorlax favorite berries on Taupe Hollow. So looking forward to this this week, possibly maybe get an Onyx. I still haven't even encountered one, I think, which is why I went to Taupe Hollow. But yeah, the next 3 weeks will be full of events, which is amazing. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Have a great week in Pokemon Sleep, and I'll see you soon.